Hello everyone, welcome to Day in the Life of the Aboriginal on Long-Term Hotel. Today's still July 22nd, video log 3. Took a couple minute break, let this music play and so it resets his known song and stuff. It was at the end of a song anyway, and so then cue it into being ready for the video log. So I think I would recap that. Yeah, so I was ending off with this black cat following me. Well, black cat came across the field, seen me sitting on the bench and being petted, and my sister doesn't like cats, and she's like pushing it away and pushing away a little harder and pushing away a little harder, and like then the cat after the sixth time got the message and came to me and wanted to jump on my shoulder, but he's like, no, just kept patting the cat. No. It's like, I'm not your master, I can't let you do that because I don't want you to get too comfortable with me. And he said, it's not my cat, I didn't give any water or any food, and it's not up to me, and try not to worry about that little things. Like, he's been away, I've been through a few cats and dogs or whatever anyway, and who knows. So, like I said, we left and we went back home. Scared the cat up the second part of the ramp, so it doesn't get under tires or be curious of things. Let's see now. Yeah, so that was like 5 days ago, isn't it? 4 or 5 days ago for that. And then I mentioned to you guys like around midnight, someone that's cooling down. The humidity bringing the scent of flowers. It's really good. I like the scent of those flowers. It's either flowers or the trees are giving off that, that nice crisp, nice crisp oxygen, which is good. Some nights I've went for a pee outdoors because I'm trying to save some water. My dad was low water. Just recently got the sewage thing emptied. He got a little bit of water. The guy mistakenly came here and let's go to the one in the back, and then they got their water. We got a little bit of water, and then Dad's paying at the end of the month. So I was out for a pee, and then you could see the fireflies, blinking here and there. It was pretty good. It was like all the trees on this side here was just blinking like they were like twinkling stars. And where I went to go to pee, not too far away, maybe 15 feet away, there was like a couple of smaller bunnies hopping around. And a couple days before that, we seen a couple of bunnies hopping around the laneway, halfway down the laneway, and every now and then they do see the bunnies before that. And just recently, past few days, I haven't seen any squirrels since it got sealed in, which is good. Chipmunks, you always hear them. They're always chirping and making noise. You see some hawks. I don't know about eagles. I know you see some hawks. I know there's maybe one time there's just like 12 to 15, and then there's less and less, and then none for maybe a year or two, and then there's a bunch again, and then there's none for next year, and there's a bunch again, and it's just, I've seen maybe one or two, and I think people are shooting at them, or they're not finding their food and they're dying off. I don't know. But I heard there's coyotes in the reserve. I heard coyotes. I heard foxes. I heard wolves. I heard there's like a lot of different kind of birds too. But I have never seen any beavers on the reserve. I don't know, that they die off, or they don't know this their territory, or I don't know. I don't know. Fish is kind of died off too. I've probably said this a bunch of times now. Throwing our fishing line in there, trying to catch a fish, and no bites for like weeks on end. No bites, no. Like throw a fish in there and then no bites one day, no bites another day, no bites another day. Worm's still on there, going for a week, and then worm's kind of half gone and no bites at all. So like times my dad just leaves it there and forgets about it for a while. We haven't had any bites on the line for a long time. A couple of days ago, coming back from a drive, seen a possum squished on the road. So there's still some possums. Haven't seen any raccoons lately, and they're kind of died down a little bit because there's a guy nearby that shoots him for the fur because he makes a good fur. I mean, makes money, good money for the fur. Back then, they used to be $20. No, actually, no, $10 to like $70, and that was then. So now you can probably make $20, $25 to probably over $100 for furs now. I don't know who to take it to. It's like, oh yeah, cool, and buy it for the fur and or meat or whatever. I don't know if they eat meat, but I know that a lot of the raccoons have rabies and parasites. That's a big common thing about them. Now, holy cow. Wow. So not really any other animals, I don't know. There's crows and a killdeer, there's snipe and sparrows and hawks. What's up with one of the big long legs? Man. It's ones with the big long legs. Wow. We were just talking about it a few days ago. Cranes. Whooping cranes. We got different kinds of ducks and pigeons and chickens. Different kinds of dogs around. Never seen the bears in a hell of a long time. Or beavers, frogs and toads and all kinds of different kinds of bugs. I don't listen really about it on that. How much time we got here? Over 4.5 minutes. Under 4.5 minutes now. We had a share of different animals anyway. The early spring we see long-tailed deer. The late fall, when it gets colder, we see the long-tailed deer. We used to see up to maybe 7, and sometimes we're lucky to see 1 or 2. And these are mostly female deers. I have not seen any male deers within their little pack there. But whatever kind of animal it is, people just don't care. They shoot them. Like you said, this culture on this res is going to crap. And I know that some of the chiefs are cracking down on things and trying to hold on to what the culture is left, like the language and the medicine and the stories and the songs and the dance and the dressing and way of life and all kinds of in between stuff. But more and more people are either leaving the reserve, or new people who have never been to reserve have moved to reserve, and young ones don't care about their native language or the culture or dancing and stuff, and they're going with non-natives and making non-native babies, and I don't know. Slowly this reserve is going to crap. I don't know. Maybe it's picking up, but a lot of those small things I do see is just, I don't know. Just too bad, I guess. A lot of things are going to crap. It's the way that is, I guess. It's how life is. That, things do go to crap. I'm making a lot of noise, Dad. So, what am I saying that? So yeah, this culture is. I don't know a lot of native language. I mean, I don't know all the stories, and I don't got a native woman in my life. I mean, wish I just. I wished I stayed on the reserve over 20 years ago. I wish I stuck it out with this one woman, even though her dad is in something bad, and not really the case. It just I was young and stupid, left, and thought maybe like my better off to reserve. And problems with my dad drinking and people drinking and partying and like in going to high school, there's drinking and partying and music and going all the time, and coming home is drinking, partying, music, and then going to bed and waking up and drinking, partying, and music some more. And like, oh, that was kind of like a daily thing. And then after high school, it's just looking to get into college, but I got my college courses are too low and not enough for. I mean, the courses of high school were too low to get into college, and then said screw it, and I'm either driving a car or on bike, and a lot of times I'm on bike and working at the racetrack. That was fun, a few various jobs there, and I had a good job there, but I ended up leaving because I was tired of the drinking and partying and stuff like that. And then while I'm working there, you got family members bugging me for money, borrow this, then borrow that, and just got tired of it. I was going there just expect to get in for free, or to turn a blind eye to certain things like drinking or drugs, going beyond the gate, or bugging me to help them with this or that. And it's like, no, I'm working. I got my own things to do. I'm doing this and that. And then just one day, I just went to go visit cousins and then come back. And then like about a year and a half later, he grabbed all my stuff, and Dad was hoping that I did come back one day, and I've been gone for such a long time. So that's really about it right now. I guess I'm going to just wrap this up. So if you guys like this video, please do hit the like button. Please subscribe to me. Make sure this video on channel might benefit you, might benefit me. Please do tell your friend and family about me. Thank you for being here. The time you guys watched it. Hope you all have a nice day, night, and remember, it's better to be Aboriginal than original.